It's a great pleasure that I also want to welcome to the stage Dan Leonard. He's part of Global Genes Corporate Alliance Charter member and Patient Advocate Associate Director for Genzyme. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Leonard.
Good evening, everyone. Dan Leonard, Associate Director for Patient Advocacy at Genzyme. And although I'm thrilled to be up here on this stage tonight, I have a little bit of a difficult job to do. After hearing from all of these amazing patient advocates and enjoying this incredible entertainment, my job is to get you interested and excited in the Rare Corporate Alliance. You know you're in trouble when your friend who's sitting next to you says, Dan, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So luckily there was a little bit of a break there because Chris Allen and Ben Liu were just unbelievable. That was incredible. Anyways, honestly, the Corporate Alliance is something that those of us who are patient advocates and have worked with Global Genes pretty much from the beginning, it actually really is a pretty exciting thing. Before the Corporate Alliance, there really wasn't another venue in the rare disease space in which such a large and diverse group of patients, patient advocacy organizations, health-related organizations, industry representatives, payers, policymakers, even regulators, had been pulled together to collaborate on initiatives intended to benefit the rare disease community. Genzyme was one of the founding sponsors of the Alliance, and I remember the first year when I came here, I went back and I took a little bit of a risk because people didn't really know what Global Genes was about and the Corporate Alliance, and I went back and I said, I really think we need to get on board with this. But I had a gut feeling, and even my early expectations back then have been far, far exceeded by what the Corporate Alliance has done. This morning we had our annual face-to-face meeting, and when I got up to speak this morning, the first thing I did was take a camera out and take a picture, because just to see all of the people, there had to be well over 100 people and dozens of corporations and organizations representing there. So it's been amazing to see the Corporate Alliance grow, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about what the Alliance is doing. So the Alliance is made up of three committees. The Patient Access Committee, which is chaired by Jeff Wuchich and Susan Stein. The Healthcare Professional Outreach Committee, which is chaired by Carol Dutch and Lisa Rahman. And the Patient Education Committee that I co-chair together with my esteemed colleague Jean Campbell, who's here tonight. And you can see their missions and the chair people on the screen, perhaps over there, yes. And unfortunately, I can't get into a whole lot of detail about all of the projects that these committees are working on, but I would like to touch on one project that's kind of representative of the work that the Alliance is doing. So the Patient Education Committee is partnering with Global Genes to create something that I truly think has the potential to be transformative, Rare University. Rare University will be an online learning tool accessible to patient advocates around the world, with courses ranging from drug development and genetics to policy, legislation, and more. I remember when I was looking to make a transition to patient advocacy about 5 years ago, there really wasn't anything like this. You would search online and you would try to investigate, okay, where do I get this type of education? And really nothing existed. So that's what we're working on. And I really think that this has the potential to be something that has a huge impact on the rare disease community. I'd like to thank everybody that's been involved in the Alliance through the years. Actually, in fact, if everybody that's been involved in the Alliance could just please stand up, that would be great. So. I'd especially like to thank everybody that has served as a chairperson, in particular the current co-chairs of the overall Alliance, Kristen Keller and Craig Martin, who I believe are here as well. It's a fantastic job they've been doing. And finally, I'd just like to say that the Alliance wouldn't exist without the generous support of its sponsors, most prominently Lilly at the champion level sponsor, gold level sponsors, GSK, Alexion, Walgreens, Shire, Genzyme. And there are many, many other sponsors, both corporations and organizations at different levels, and all of them contribute to making the Alliance what it is. So just one quick plug, we're always looking for more people to join the different committees and help out. As the saying goes, many hands make much work light, and some of the work we're doing is, creating Rail University, that's a massive project, and it's not going to happen unless we have a lot of really smart people coming to the table and pitching in and helping out. On that note, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Dan. I can tell you firsthand how much it means as a patient advocate that exactly what you guys are doing and how much you're doing for us really means the world. So thank you very much for all you're doing.